That looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Oh, and 18, what's that?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Texans.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He's stopped at the 25-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Buggy. 19 Texas. Go.
Stroud now on third. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Gain of 15 there. Gain would be a first down, Texans.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
18. What's that?
First down throw by Stroud. To the right, and intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Tone, 11.
Wanting to start the drive of Mixon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars.
Keeping it with Mixon. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. And dose of the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. On the move, past the 40. Along the right sideline, there's space. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
A gain of 16.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down throwing for Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Good. Set. 180. No touch.
He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 7-point lead in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Moving. 118. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
I got you. 18. What's that?
Running left is Mixon. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
this drive continue. Here comes third down.
Oh, ready. 118. That's it. Buggy. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Third and long for him here. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tank Dell with a touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Ryland now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Extra score, Eagles 14, Texans 13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain
So
of
first
6.
down from the 41.
And an Eagle first down.
Play action, Hurts has it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Texans 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Swap. Another swap. Look to hot. Hey, uno.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 5.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
118. What's up?
Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Delta, Miami. 180, 180. Delta.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Good, set. 180, what up? Delta.
They go to Barkley again. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lead by 14. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Texans 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
All right.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
All right. 118. Tonight.
It's Mixon on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Hurts. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun now, 1st round. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. At 18.
Back to throw, Stroud. Ooh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. One of the tight ends motions right. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. They go play fake with Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Hurts throwing again. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Putting the tight end in motion. It's Hurts once again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Great, set. 180. Do on left. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Delta.
And again, here's Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Hurts yet again. Guys, man, that's Brown again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hurts now from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Quick toss here into the hands of Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. A throw left side, caught by Brown. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First down, a run with Barkley. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Birds tucks it, starts running. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Elliott connects there. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Jackson now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Now it's Stroud. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud gets everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Has a lane past the 45. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Texans 20.
set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. As the open man downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden grinding the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st first and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 28.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And we put everything he's got behind it. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tank Dell, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the two-point conversion. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
They give to Barkley, left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
What's up? 118. What's up? Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right. 2J.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense in a hurry up here.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Stroud.
2nd and 6.
Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
7-yard gain.
7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
On the move, headed right. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They go with Barkley here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and long for him here. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 34.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, let's go. Read it.
Stroud dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Texans make it an 18-point game.
Eagles 59, Texans 41.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Onside kick is recovered.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense to the line for second down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? I got it. What's that? Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right like to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set. I know you want it.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Running left. This is Barkley. And he's rerouting towards the middle. Only gets him a couple. It's 3rd down. Running right, it's Barkley. Has the 1st and more, past midfield. Inside the 30. There he goes, right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.